In this session, Mike Schrofer will demonstrate safety when assembling and installing Core-Mark signs.
Today we're going to talk about Core-Mark signs, how to put one together correctly. Alright, we're going to start off telling you about some of the tools that you need to put a Core-Mark together. You're going to need a drill with a shaft, a Phillips head screw bit, and also you're going to need a 3/8 or a 5/16 hex head bit to install your self-tapping screws. It actually connects the Core-Mark to the steel. Talk about some of the components of the Core-Mark. You have the end cap, which connects the signs. You have the tracking that goes in the middle. Has a tether in between the top and bottom, and then you also have a metal tether at the top. It's very important when you're installing the tether at the top not to have your fingers interfering with the metal when you screw it together. It's very easy to get your finger caught in there and get injured. Also on the other side we have the same components, an end cap and a cover with your screws. 4 screws to hold the sign together, 1 self-tapping screw to install it onto the steel. And also we have the POP that will be installed with the Core-Mark sign. First step in installing or assembling a Core-Mark sign is you want to lay out all your pieces. First step, you're going to take the track, insert it into the end cap, top and bottom. Then you're going to take your Core-Mark sign, put that between the tracking, make sure it's in position. Next step is take the side cover and you screw it in. There's going to be 4 screws per side, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And you take your drill. If you don't have a drill, you need a screwdriver. Once that's complete, flip it over to the other side. You're going to put on the other side of the Core-Mark. Put it down, then you want to put on the other cover. Again, you have 4 screws, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. You are done with the actual building of the Core-Mark. Our next step in the Core-Mark installation is actually hanging the Core-Mark sign on the beam. The Core-Mark sign comes equipped with a guide, and all you need to do is slip it up under the beam, and then you install your self-tapping screw. You want to take your hex head screw with your drill, line up your Core-Mark sign on the beam, proper height, and screw it into the beam. Next thing we want to do, we want to put the other side together. Take your drill with your self-tapping screw. Now the final step in the installation of our Core-Mark sign is installing the safety tether. When installing the safety tether, it is very important that you pre-drill your hole first. After your hole is pre-drilled and you install the screw into the pre-drilled hole, it is very important to take all fingers away from the tether, as it is possible for them to become entangled in the tether. Once all fingers are away, you can screw in the tether. And as you notice, when I was installing the tether, it started to spin. The safety concern is, as we spoke about before, that your fingers can become entangled in the tether and can cause serious injury. When installing core marks, they come in sets, and we need to attach one core mark to the other. This is done by a male and female plug that are put together. When installing the second sign on the beam, you want to attach the male to the female plug and install your self-tapping screw. Now that your installation is complete, you're able to flip your core mark sign up and access overstock product on the shelf behind it. As you can see above me, we have two core mark signs that are connected together.
So let's recap what we just learned about safety when assembling and installing core mark signs. Always use the proper tools. You need a drill or screwdriver, a Phillips head, and a 3/8 or 5/16 hex head. When assembling the core mark sign, first insert the track to the top and bottom. Then slide the sign into the tracking, and then place the side covers. You will need 4 screws, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom of the side, and use your drill or screwdriver to screw them in. Complete the same on the other side to finish your assembly. When installing the signs on the beam, use the beam guide to set the proper height. Use the hex head to install on the beam using your self-tapping screws. And always remember to install the safety tether to the center of the beam. To do so, remember to pre-drill a hole into the beam. And make sure you do not place your fingers anywhere near the metal tether. And finally, use the male and female plugs to attach 2 core mark signs together. Just as Mike reminds us again.
The male and the female. And then when putting them together, they connect.